Left of the box.
Over the last 3 months, we've heard our government offer justification and cover for the killing of innocent men, women, and children in Gaza. We've watched as they stood quietly by while journalists were targeted and killed. We've seen members of this government justify the targeting of hospitals and schools where thousands have been taken shelter. We've seen the feminist foreign policy Canada so proudly speaks about becoming silent in the face of women and girls who've been slaughtered by the thousands. We've seen the government that stood strongly in support of the the right of Afghan girls to go to school. Forget that children in Gaza deserve the same right to an education too. There's almost no mosque left in Canada where there is not any congregant who hasn't lost a member of their family in Gaza. The Prime Minister, yes.
That is pretty devastating to hear.
I'm genuinely impressed that Stephen Brown, right? This is him.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely impressed that he is being this bold and courageous because, like, quite frankly, you don't see this in American media ever.
No.
And, like, this is stuff that, I can say as, just as an individual Black person, but also someone who understands how Black politics has gone. A lot of Black politics in America is like, you bite your tongue, even though you have these Democrats who say one thing, get in office, and then forget that thing that they, got your hopes up for in order to get in office because they're better than the alternative. And you're just, 20 years later, you wake up and you're still doing the same bite your tongue thing. And then those people have kids, and then those people have kids. And that's kind of where I'm at right now, where I'm like, I'm so sick of this cycle and I'm so fundamentally tired of this cycle. And so to see that kind of direct talk, even when his context is, 9 years ago from 2015, I think he's talking about like a 7th anniversary tragedy.
It's a 7th
Never mind.
anniversary.
But like, okay, so my apologies. So he's talking from even less than, 3 generations of trauma, which can be as much as, a century, but, as less as like, 50, 60 years, right? That is, I give him a lot of props. I give him a lot of respect.